Guys, Naruto is one of the most watched animes worldwide. But did you know there are several serious mistakes in Naruto, especially in the fillers? So, in today's video, we're going to check out the 7 biggest mistakes in Naruto that you didn't notice. Seriously, guys, each mistake is worse than the last, and I have to admit I didn't recognize any of them when I first watched it. So, stay until the end of the video because the last one is the worst of all. Naruto, being such a long series, it's normal to have a few small mistakes here and there, right? But the fillers really help increase the number of errors and plot holes. And, as we all know, Naruto is full, packed with fillers. But, guys, compared to other series, Naruto doesn't have that many mistakes. It just seems like it because the anime is longer than others. Obviously, right? There are over 700 episodes if we count Naruto Classic and Naruto Shippuden. It's almost impossible for a series this long to not have a few mistakes. And, guys, there are the most notable errors, like animation mistakes or bugs in some frames. These are the ones most noticed by fans, even generating some really funny memes online. But there are also plot holes. But, for me, the biggest mistake in Naruto was that it ended. Come on, right? This wonderful anime should have been eternal. Thankfully, we have Boruto to ease our nostalgia. But there are some very serious mistakes that many didn't notice, and the main one is the mistake of watching this video and not liking it. Seriously, guys? This video took a lot of effort to find these mistakes, and you're not going to like it? How come? Support me so I'm motivated to bring more videos like this. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out when more videos like this come out. Now, let's get to the mistakes. This first mistake is hard to believe it happened. In fact, it's so blatant that it makes you wonder if it wasn't on purpose. Well, in one of the episodes where they talk more about the Uchiha clan massacre, something really strange appears, kind of out of place. After the clan is exterminated, Sasuke is sad at school and alone. When Naruto is observing Sasuke, a boy passes very quickly in front of him wearing a hoodie with the Uchiha clan symbol on it. This scene happens really fast, almost impossible to notice, but guys, it makes no sense at all since this scene happens right after the Uchiha clan massacre. And to top it off, a few minutes later, Asuma and Guy are talking and say that there was no one left from the Uchiha clan, not even a child alive, only Sasuke. It looks like Itachi messed up and let a kid escape somehow. Now, the other scene happens in Naruto Classic, during the Chunin exams, right when Orochimaru invades the exam disguised and attacks Team 7. Then, Sasuke starts fighting him, and in the middle of the fight, we see one of Naruto's animation peculiarities. Sasuke looks completely twisted, as if he broke his neck at some point. This frame in the fight happens really fast, but it's very buggy. That's what happens when you leave the animation to the interns. This next mistake happens in a Naruto Classic OVA. Well, a lot of crazy things happen in it. It's one of the most bizarre OVAs in Naruto. In it, all the characters are competing in a contest, but Naruto is having a stomachache, and in every competition, he keeps wanting to run to the bathroom. And in one of these moments, when he's searching for the bathroom, Minato briefly appears, but then Kakashi appears in his place. And guys, it doesn't make any sense for Minato to show up because it's a Naruto Classic OVA, and Minato was already dead at that time. But since it's an OVA, it's probably an Easter egg, or maybe it's just another intern's mistake, as Minato didn't even appear in the Classic. Yeah, the interns are in a tough spot. Now, this other mistake is really funny. Well, as we know, Sasuke was very popular among the girls, they all liked him. But there's one thing we didn't know, he was popular among the boys too. Do you know why? All the girls in the classroom are staring at Sasuke with hearts in their eyes, but guess who's in the middle of them? Shikamaru. He's got a love-struck face too. Oh, boy, if Temari found out about this, huh? Well, it's more likely they placed Shikamaru there by mistake, or maybe it's a girl who looks a lot like Shikamaru. Poor girl, right? Because Shikamaru isn't exactly the most handsome guy around. Guys, now this mistake is kind of a plot hole. Well, when Yamato appeared in Naruto Shippuden, he was assigned to be the captain of Team 7. Then, Tsunade gave him the nickname Yamato. Focus on the mystery. Pay attention, guys. This happened in Naruto Shippuden. Yamato's real name was never revealed, but we know that when he was in the ANBU route under Danzo's command, he had the codename Kino. And when he was in the ANBU under Hiruzen's command, his codename was Tenzo. But guys, in the 4th Great Ninja War, after Zetsu frees him, Hiruzen sees him and calls him Yamato. But it doesn't make any sense for him to use that name because that nickname was only given in Naruto Shippuden, after Hiruzen's death. The correct thing would have been for the third Hokage to call him Tenzo, as that was his nickname when Hiruzen was alive. Without a doubt, this was a mistake. Yeah, the interns are making more and more mistakes. Poor interns, they get blamed for everything. Now, this mistake happened in the manga when it was telling Obito's story. In one part of the manga, Obito is talking to Rin, and he tells her he's going to become Hokage, pointing to the Hokage monument. Guys, the mistake is that Minato's face is already there, even though, at that time, he wasn't Hokage yet. He was the sensei of Team Minato, and he only became Hokage after Obito's supposed death. So, it makes no sense for his face to be there. Kishimoto, you slipped up on this one, huh? We can't even blame the interns for this. Now, let's talk about a mistake many people didn't notice. To be honest, I didn't notice it either when I watched it. Well, it happens in an episode where Team 7 is trying to discover Kakashi's real face. In this episode, Kakashi disguises himself as a photographer. So far, so good. But at the end of the episode, Kakashi goes back home, takes off the disguise, removes the makeup, the wig, and the contact lens. But guys, when his face appears completely, he's without his Sharingan. And that's the mistake because, as we know, Kakashi's Sharingan is never deactivated. That's even why he covers his eye, to hide the Sharingan. They messed up in this scene. Now, let's talk about the most serious mistake of all. Many of you didn't notice it, and that's the mistake of getting this far without liking the video. Come on, this is a huge mistake. So, leave a like to reward all the effort I put into finding these mistakes. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss when more videos like this come out. And watch the videos on the screen, I guarantee you'll be surprised. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.